Are you guys okay? Everything good?
Yeah, do you see Kevin Nash?
Dude, he looks like someone
He has hot. I like.
Dude, he's got so many. Is this Stephen Lang? Like, that's the guy from Avatar. And Don't Breathe. Dude,
How big is he? You said he was 6 foot?
He's
something?
billed at 7, but he's probably
he's
like
in the
6
Punisher.
something.
I forgot.
Oh my god, he is.
Holy shit, he looks like Kool-Aid's like nephew, but outgrew
He looks like
himself.
Kool-Aid's nemesis from fucking Russia.
This is Dennis the Menace, directed by Michael Bay.
This is ruined. Is anybody recording?
I wish that was recorded.
Is anybody recording? Calling all killers, this is the Kings of Kill podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Zach.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the Kings of Kill, bringing to you the show dedicated to the love of all things horror. And this week, we've got another rated R request from our killer fans. Thank you for your request. Steven, will you please announce what we're talking about today?
We're talking about Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, I'm so
I didn't
excited.
even fucking finish the song, the title. He screamed.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm glad you're here.
ACDC fueled movie. I don't know. That's why you're excited.
It's the cocaine-fueled movies, what this is.
It's true.
I'm excited. Before we get started, don't forget to visit kingsofkill.com. It's our official website. There you find a bunch of ways to support the show. Grab some sweet merch, make a little donation. Most importantly, request an episode. kingsofkill.com. Steven, I'm excited because you are in the house today. You are in the killer studio.
It feels weird. I don't want to be here.
It took a minute to set up. We had some issues, but we're here. It's all good.
No, I like it.
I'm
This
sure
is fun.
you'll
This is
blast
fun.
it everywhere in the edit.
This is nice. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hey, before we get started, quick shout out. We have a special guest in house as well. Brian.
Hey.
Hey, Massa Visual Media in the house, helping us out, doing a lot of help with some audio, with cameras, with lights, making
Tape.
the set look pretty. Lots of tape. You're just gonna blast that shit everywhere, aren't you? You're just gonna every terrible fumble is just gonna be
gonna
the
happen.
entire episode. For those who don't know, Steven is our editor of the Kings of Kill podcast.
I try.
He does a good job.
Eh.
Yeah, man. Hey, Brian, I'm glad you're here, man.
Thanks, I appreciate you guys letting me come back.
Anytime, my guy. Massive Visual Media. Check it out. We appreciate you. Maximum Overdrive.
Wild.
What is this movie?
I don't know.
We have Stephen King, who I absolutely love his writing. Really do. Can't get enough of it. A lot of his films he's not very happy with because, let's face it, a lot of them are kind of stinkers.
Who kind of is?
He's getting some love lately. Like when It came out, that was pretty cool.
He gets love when they're remakes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very strange. He decided to jump in the director's chair, take the reins of the film, and
Satan, take the
direct.
wheel.
Basically. Came out in 1986, rated R, an hour and 38-minute runtime. Directed by Stephen King. How? No idea. Really no clue.
He doesn't.
It's based on a short story called Trucks.
Good
Makes
name.
sense. Good name.
Good name. Lot of thought put into that.
Starring Emilio Estevez, Pat Hingle, Laura Harrington, Yeardley Smith. I forgot she was in this movie.
Which one was she?
The newly married couple.
Oh yeah, Lisa Simpson.
Yes. Lisa Simpson.
Yeah.
Now you've ruined the movie, and all I'm going to see is that cartoon.
I thought of
in-
that the entire time I was watching this. I was like, she sounds like Lisa. This is annoying.
Do you think it's possible for someone to get hair like Marge Simpson, just the super vertical?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie House Party?
Pop, wonder what's on screen right now.
Yeah, I'm going to it. I already forgot his name though. It's like Child. That's not it.
Please don't search child anything on my laptop. I swear to God, I'm gonna get swatted.
I searched the worst things already. Jesus, that's not it.
Already? What have you been doing here?
I don't know. Kid and Play. That's his fucking name.
His name is Kid and Play?
I think his name is Kid and Play. I'm not going to type it on Google because I don't know what's going to come up. Yeah, he has slight. He's got like the, what do they call it? The racer head hair.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, honestly. I love how it just jumps.
We can get this movie for $6.29 at Walmart.
Party. Brian just jumped to my stupid face and showed my fucking gelled out hair. You son of a bitch.
Hey, who knows what's going on behind the scenes?
You do.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing good. Nothing good. This movie is absolutely crazy. I have no idea how it even got made. It had a budget of $10 million. Only made about 7.5.
It made that much?
Yikes. Yep. But I don't give a shit. I love this.
It's probably
movie.
like all the rentals I did.
It's just you renting
I don't own this movie, but I always rent it on Amazon.
I had to rent it too. It wasn't in my collection. I could have sworn I had it.
I thought I had it too. I have a lot of Stephen King movies, and then all of a sudden I looked and was like, well, that sucks. I almost just put it in ACDC like live.
It was filmed.
Would have been.
It was filmed
fine with that.
On location.
Where's it at?
It was
Maine.
filmed in North Carolina. Surprisingly, not Maine. Yeah,
I don't know why it's not Maine.
King only. Well, he's moved a couple times in his life. King only writes in a town he's living in, and like when he's describing the area, he's literally telling you like the block. He's not making it up.
Yeah,
these are real places. Yeah. So they actually filmed the gas station at a real place. Literally, 1223 North 23rd Street, Wilmington, North Carolina, is the filming location. King move.
King move.
King move.
I don't understand.
If you were to describe this movie, I think you would have to say
Trimmers with Trucks.
Trimmers with Trucks is pretty good, actually. Also, this was fueled strictly by cocaine. King says he barely remembers making the film.
Which is weird. Cocaine doesn't do that. I don't know how I would know, but
those eyes are darting around a little bit there.
Nobody knows.
King was drinking a little bit, partying a little bit, and just made this movie literally a pro move, though, just like selecting what soundtrack should we get? Hey, somebody call ACDC. Just have them play
it even
everything.
Says music by ACDC.
And it's not even like the words ACDC. It's their logo.
Everything. I don't get it.
In the intro, there's an ACDC like club van. There's like a tour van in it. That intro, this movie gets off the bat.
Dude.
Quick.
Who Made Who? Best ACDC song, in my opinion. Maybe.
Oh, I thought for a second you were quoting that waitress who keeps screaming like, "We made you!"
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Against a Gatling gun,
She's
whatever the
annoying
shit.
as hell. A lot of people are annoying in this movie. But yeah, a lot of AC/DC in this movie. A little too much.
Nah, it was great.
And it wasn't even like their studio song. It sounded like a different version.
It was. Something was off about it. I don't know if it was
like
cut.
The Who Made Who one, I was like, it seems like they had female vocals like saying Who Made Who, like the chorus part. I was like, where's this coming from?
I love how explosions were thrown in that don't even fit the story just because like there was a crescendo of like drums or guitars.
They were trying to like
pyrotechnic out.
They're trying to be Edgar Wright and like time it with
I don't think King was trying to be Edgar Wright.
I don't know. I like how King got sober after this movie.
He's like, boy, I gotta
totally makes sense.
I gotta focus. This is
He's like, oops, I directed. Let's not do that.
When asked like, how'd you become a director in this movie? He's like, I think they gave it to me because I'm Stephen King. That's a quote from him.
Have you seen the trailer for this?
No.
Okay, so King just comes out like it's fact on or like beyond belief or whatever.
Oh yeah, and it's just like
he comes out. He's like
cross-eyed.
Yeah, he's cross-eyed for some reason.
He's got a brow that goes straight, like connects,
and he's like, "This is the scariest movie you'll see all summer."
Like reading Rainbow.
Yeah,
like
LeVar
on Star
Burton.
Trek. Yes.
Yeah. He's like totally trying to sell it, and it's just him in a dumbass looking suit, and it's the Halloween 3 music, and there's no AC/DC in the trailer, and it actually looks intense. The trailer looks fucking bonkers. I would see this movie. I did see this movie. Not what I thought it was.
I love...
If you watch the trailer and then watch the movie, you're like,
what?
Fuck me, dude. Refund.
I love the intro where it's like, we don't have a big budget, so, hey, there's a comet. Here's the story. There's a comet passing close to Earth, and Earth is now in its tail for 8 days.
I don't know why.
And that makes trucks evil.
All the trucks but the newlywed car.
Yeah, the cars.
Why didn't the newlywed car turn?
Why don't any cars turn?
Wasn't a fucking transformer
all the cars
there?
do would turn the lights on. How come none of the cars fuck them up?
Too weak.
If you haven't seen Maximum Overdrive, the whole
when
premise...
they're trucks, they have V8s and shit. And then they're like, oh, we're diesel.
Semi-trucks are trying to kill everyone.
Michael Bay was born because of this movie.
I literally was thinking, like, I can picture this. A young Michael Bay, right?
Awesome.
Watching Maximum Overdrive, ACDC, beating off, and then focusing on Transformers for 20 fucking years.
Dude, this is the reason he got into movies. I guarantee it. I talked to him earlier, and he was saying those exact words. He's beating off to ACDC. I'm a thunderstruck.
Oh, God, stop.
I'll show you who made who.
I'll show you who made who. Oh, my God.
That was early.
That was rough.
Fucking A.
I love this movie, though. I don't give a shit. It doesn't... The story is crap. There's no reason for any of it. There's no rules in the universe. Like, there's no rules for, like, how things come alive, how the trucks are attacking people. There's
no reason for any of it.
No.
Because of a comment.
Is it aliens? At the end, it is aliens.
It is aliens, yeah.
Which is another little blurb.
They kill, like, a UFO or some shit. Not the aliens kill their own UFO, but... yeah, the intro. So you got the words, like... That should have been spoken like Texas Chainsaw Massacre narrating, but I guess not.
Are we going to add, like, the kink noise, too?
Yeah, they should have. But then there's the fucking overpass that lifts up, or the bridge.
What if it was...
That just ruins everybody's day, even the watermelon farmers.
I love how no one has brakes, and...
No one has brakes.
Everyone's just sliding to death. Imagine how much the stunt costs when the truck... somehow his axle falls off and then he plummets into the ocean. They just threw a real truck
for 15 minutes. It's in slow motion.
It's the slowest slow-mo. Like,
and it's not even cut right. He you can hear him falling, and it's a still shot of the background.
Yeah.
And then you see him fall for 15 minutes. Then he hits the ocean. It's like bloop, and then the movie's over.
This movie is wild. It starts off batshit. What's the only note that you prepared?
ATM calls Stephen King an asshole.
That's true. He did that.
Which is a cool scene because he's cameoing it. And
but are you allowed to cameo in the first scene of the movie?
And your first first scene of the movie.
Very aggressive.
Stan Lee can do it, but you can't do it. Not you.
And what's up with... Okay, so the Laura Harrington plays Brett. She starts off... Yeah, Brett. She starts off as this hard-ass, bad bitch.
Oh, she gets soft once women.
And then the second... Yes, she sees Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
And she's just calls him Hero as a nickname and flirts with him. You just were taking names and kicking ass, and now you're like, oh my God, you're so dreamy.
Dude, she wants her kid on Coach Bombay's team. I don't know. Is he Soda Pop Curtis in Outsiders? Or is that...
I don't remember.
Is that Tom Cruise? I think he plays Soda Pop.
I love that you're asking me. You have a laptop in front of you.
Oh, fuck.
Why did it shock you?
That shit doesn't know anything.
You did like a shudder. Ah!
Oh, fuck. It's in front of me. Oh, fuck.
That reminds me.
Wait,
okay.
Show what's on the laptop. What's on here?
Stop. Why is there a reference every show?
How'd that get there?
You're obsessed. Oh.
I was looking at headshots. That's all I got. I wanted to see how I get my next haircut, so I searched Vin Diesel.
I swear to God. Show's off the goddamn rails.
This is a guilty pleasure movie for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Folks,
Definitely.
if you haven't seen it, don't worry about spoilers. They don't mean anything. This movie
It's just cars and trucks killing people.
is batshit crazy. We're going to have it up at kingsokill.com. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out, rent it on the website. Oh, this reminds me. I saw... You remember Y2K when everyone thought the world was going to explode?
This movie should have came out right then.
There was propaganda movies put on by Christian churches that I saw about Y2K. And I remember this. It reminded me of this movie plus you being afraid of the laptop. In it, there's a family like all being attacked by different things in their house. And it's filmed like a dream sequence in Days of Our Lives. And I remember the dad or maybe the mom like with the hand in the toaster. And she's just like, I can't get away.
All I'm picturing is the Growing Pains family going through this.
Exactly.
The Seavers.
Exactly like that. It looks exactly like that.
The fucking Seavers, man.
I hope you can find it. But this is exactly it. This is Y2K terror. Like, just things turning awry.
It's very strange.
But, like, why not? When the trucks finally decided to break in to their stronghold, the diner, why did they wait for so long?
I don't know.
There's
Where was
1,000
Optimus
trucks.
Prime? We don't know. Did Linkin Park do any of the soundtrack?
If
No.
I heard that, if I heard that,
It would have made sense.
that Transformer, oh man, I would have been so excited.
Megan Fox is just eating a fucking grilled cheese in the diner.
The cheese is spilling on her like the Jack in the Box
Oh,
commercials.
slow motion. It's just Coach Bombay's just eating that shit up. She's gonna be the goalie. Don't even fucking want me. I swear to God.
I don't even know what to respond. She's going to be the goalie. I don't even want me. What the fuck?
She'd be a terrible goalie. Was she on the Sharks?
We're just sticking with this reference as long as we can.
I know. I'm just writing this fucking... She's going to be the goddamn goalie, all right?
This movie is so fun. Again, the story is shit. Doesn't matter.
It's a King movie. All the stories are shit.
Well, I think Steve's
a
great writer.
Great
the
writer.
transition to film is rough. He did do the screenplay in this one.
I'm not going to read his books
It's
because I
all
don't
his
read,
fault.
but words, I don't even write my own notes because I got to read them. But it is one of the top King movies I watched, though.
It's hilarious.
Sadly, it is.
You can rewatch it over and over and over.
Yeah.
Pick it up in the middle, totally fine. And there's so many crazy one-liners and bangers in
Yeah,
this
and it's
movie.
always on TNT Network. This is one of those movies that when you're staying home from school and, I don't know, you're sick and you put it on. It doesn't even matter. It's like 40 minutes in every time. You never watch the intro to this movie. Or if you do, you see the fucking bridge lift up, and then all of a sudden it's like halfway over. Because this movie is like batshit crazy, and then it gets boring as shit.
Yeah, it slows down.
So slow, and then it just picks back up.
And then it's
you're
like,
what
nope,
the fuck?
I forgot. Like, literally, King just, like, snorted one more line. It's like,
Yeah, he was out of
we're
coke
finishing
30 minutes into the movie. And then he's like, oh, shit. The bag just got here. And then you can tell when it got there.
Thank God DoorDash
ACDC
delivers.
comes back on.
If you could remake this movie,
Channing Tatum.
Michael Bay has to take the director's chair. Has to. Doesn't he?
Yes.
It's
What
nothing
was
but
that?
explosions. I dropped a pen. Sorry.
Sounded like an explosion.
Honestly, it kind of scared me too.
Sorry. Was it that loud?
Scaring the producers over here.
Sorry.
The investors.
Is that a Venture Brothers reference?
A little bit. He caught that. Michael Bay, yeah, he would definitely do
With the
this.
explosions.
I don't think they would reach out to him. I don't think he'll do it. I think Michael Bay.
You think he's too proud?
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't want to do it.
Sorry, I'm working on Transformers 16.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can I get Shia LaBeouf?
One more time?
LaBeouf?
I don't think that's how you say his name.
That's how you say it. He says, when he comes over, he's like, hi, I'm Shia LaBeouf. He introduces himself every time he comes over.
I think
I'm Shia LaBeouf.
the best way is put fucking Vin Diesel on the goddamn screen. I think the best way to explain any argument is to just say how. Just really, really extend that out. Michael Bay has to direct because he's absolutely batshit crazy, and he's just going to put explosions everywhere.
I want Del Toro to do it.
You know what's?
It would be more fantasy and dark as shit.
You know what's funny is King shared. This is the cut film that was R. His original cut was a few minutes longer, just a few minutes longer, but it was rated X.
What?
So he had to cut some stuff up.
Was there a titty in it?
He showed George Romero his original cut, and Romero said it made him nauseous.
What?
Literally every single death scene is chopped in half. There was so much more to all the deaths.
That makes sense.
When the kid gets ran over,
you can kind of tell.
They really lingered on that.
They really ran.
When the guys get shot, there was a lot more. There was a lot more wounds going on. Yeah, they really ran. You know, that's right.
Like the lawnmower, I can see that being pretty fucking.
I love that this is what The Happening tried to do.
Yeah.
Except
The Happening just didn't show the villain.
Happening didn't do any. Nothing happened in The Happening.
A lot of shit happened. Mark Wahlberg walked from here to over here. That's the whole movie. That's fucking.
That's
wild.
basically as exciting as
Zoe
the whole movie is.
Deschanel or Disney Channel was like. That was the worst acting I think I've ever seen.
From Zoe?
Her fucking acting in that movie. She's a great actress in some things.
I love
Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy, pretty good in that. But then if you watch her in like Happening, it doesn't make sense. Ugh.
I loved her in Elf.
She's an elf? What's Elf?
What is?
I know she's an elf.
Get the fuck out.
I didn't want to mention Elf because I knew you were going to mention it. Mention Elf. Will Ferrell. What a guy.
This is the best review of Maximum Overdrive.
Like the kid. So you're telling me like they cut like half of the scene, like half of each death when the kid's like riding home alone because his parents didn't come pick him up.
Yeah, he never goes to his parents' house.
Loser. Yeah, he like he rides his bike and he just sees a bunch of death and it's just like, this is horrible. I'm gonna keep going down this road even though I just see blood straight down the street.
I'm gonna
And then
follow that.
He just keeps going. He's like, blood. Oh my god, this is crazy. And then all of a sudden there's an ice cream van. He's like, I want some ice cream.
How did they get the legal rights to put Green Goblin as the main
That had to
villain
be expensive.
trucker?
And they still restore it to this day.
Do they really?
From what I read on the internet. But maybe that was like their draw. They're like, this movie has Green Goblin.
That's the one thing
Green
we got
Goblin.
going.
Yeah,
No,
and then
all
when
the
Spider-Man came out, they're like, we have the villain in Maximum Overdrive. Please see Tobey Maguire.
Yes, Spider-Man said we have the.
Please see Spider-Man.
Starring
It has Maximum Overdrive.
Willem Dafoe as the villain from Maximum Overdrive.
We have him on set. Check out our movie.
Willem Dafoe is legendary.
Terrifying to look at. I mean, yes, he's legendary.
That terrifying. He's not that terrifying.
Have you seen him smile? That guy looks like an anglerfish. Fucking scary.
Isn't the anglerfish the guy with the fucking...
Yeah, with the light?
Yeah.
Yeah, anglerfish. And he's got those gnarly ass teeth. Yeah, dude, he looks like a fucking anglerfish. It's true.
When he covered American Psycho, which we reviewed, kingsofkill.com, Spotify, YouTube, check it out.
Scary there.
When he did American Psycho, he did that interview scene with Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
3 different times, completely different angles. Like, literally, the director's like, hey, give me... Like, he did it once.
So that's 3
assuming,
chopped... yeah.
He did it once assuming he was innocent, once assuming he was guilty, and once not knowing really anything at all.
That's dope.
And, like, the words remain the same, just changing his inflection changed the whole game.
It's like... I think they did it in Avengers, but they do it in multiple movies now, where they shoot, like, a scene where everyone dies, but there's only one person that dies they keep in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, this person dies in the movie.
To keep from spoilers.
To keep from spoilers, yeah.
I wish everyone did die in Avengers, so we didn't have 68 movies.
Wow. I agree and disagree. Because they bring families together, and you know what families... a lot of families, you know... You're going to say Thanos... You think when Thanos snapped, Fast and Furious family went too? Half of them? Whoa.
I want to count
They would
how
be
many
at Marvel.
minutes
No, they might
of
be at DC.
every podcast you talk about the Fast and fucking Furious franchise.
I'll make a collaboration. I'll put a comp on YouTube about it. It's probably like 3 episodes. It's not that many.
It's been going on all season.
But do you think when Thanos snapped... When Thanos snapped, do you think that's when Paul Walker left the franchise?
Too soon.
Is it too soon? It's been like 100 years.
Why'd you go deep voice on that?
100 years?
You went like pro wrestler voice.
It's been 84 years.
Beautiful acting.
Me just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working on my Rose from Titanic for a while now.
Now Kissed by Rose is stuck in my head. I'm just thinking of Seal.
It makes me think of Batman and Robin.
Nipple suit?
The second best movie in the Bat series.
No. There's not a chance. Not a chance. I'm really excited for the new Batman film. It looks awesome.
I think I am too. Catwoman, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks killer.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
No, she's Zoe Kravitz.
Kravitz.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be like Deschanel.
That's why I stopped. I was like,
Zoe Deschanel in a summer romance.
she would be in the new Maximum Overdrive. I know it.
Like she would be like the badass who just calls
No, it
Emilio
just has
Estevez a
Zoe
hero.
Deschanel's face and the fucking villain.
No. Oh God.
It should be John Cena as Emilio Estevez as his character in. Yeah. Have you seen Peacemaker?
No, but I've heard it's really funny.
Best fucking
John Cena's got a good sense of humor. You sent me a couple clips, and
good.
it is funny.
It's super good.
I like for his entire press
Makes fun
tour.
of Batman.
Never cool. When I love for his entire press tour, he's just in the suit and he's acting so serious. Like that's what I wear now.
Good. He's a good actor.
love it.
I never thought that.
He's got a good sense of humor.
It's weird.
Have you seen the new Amazon series Reacher?
No.
They're-
Jack Reacher?
Yeah. They got rid of Tom
with
Cruise.
Jim?
And instead they have a guy named Alan.
Oh,
And
shit. It's new.
he's got like a John Cena build. He's just
dude,
this
that dude's from like
huge.
Blue Mountain State and one of the Hunger Games. Yeah, Alan, not Alan Thicke. That's the dad from Growing Pains. Alan, you know what? His name's just Alan.
Al.
It's just Alan.
Al, you're doing great.
Fucking A.
I think it's so weird that like, so that's what Reacher actually looks like in the books. But like, how did Tom Cruise get the role of?
Just Tom Cruise. He just walked in and smiled. They're like, you have the role.
It's like
We have rodents.
oh, it's not on the cut at all. This is great. So
I'm in it.
yeah, so
It's out. I was like, where the fuck did it go?
Oh, it probably just went to sleep.
Okay.
It's taking a nap.
Brian here, Massive Visual Media, was trying to interrupt the shot, so he crawls on his belly like around. Like, just walk in. Who cares? Because clearly the show is way too professional to have someone else in see. You should have seen us trying to start the goddamn show.
Oh yeah, we'll see it.
I know they will.
What would you, in your Stephen King tier list, what's like your 1, 2, 3?
That's tough. In no particular order,
Or like not order, like number 1, this is my favorite. What's your like top?
It Part
Kings?
1 remake, Chef Kiss. Absolutely beautiful. We're talking films, right?
Yeah. We're not talking about Chef Kisses.
You know what that means.
Yeah.
You referenced it last
I don't know the
episode.
chef. Anyways,
The guy from South Park.
hey little children. Not doing that ever again. Regret everything I just did in 5 seconds.
That went south so bad.
It did. It did.
It Part 1 remake, absolutely amazing. I have a soft spot for the made-for-TV miniseries of The Shining. I do. Starring the guy from Wings. I know it's not good, and
Great theme song.
And I hate the whole out of body, him talking to his inner.
Yeah, that's
it's
weird.
Awful. But everything else about it, I really liked it. Like I did. It can't compare to like a film such as The Shining, but I mean, The Shining just deliberately took his work and said, "Fuck you, I'm telling you a different story." It was just, I don't know. I didn't like how Kubrick treated the material. Again, Kubrick's an amazing director, no question asked, but he deliberately disrespected King.
I haven't seen a TV movie in forever, so I don't have like a. I'm just gonna say The Shining.
The guy from Wings is in it.
He's
and I think
part of a show with an amazing theme song.
And I think most of like our viewers are gonna instantly be like, "Oh, Tony Shalhoub." No, it's not Monk. That'd be great. The Shining starring Monk. I'm just picturing the dad from 13 Ghosts running around.
Dude, I pictured the guy. He's the fucking doctor in Galaxy Quest.
He is. Galaxy Quest is super underrated.
So underrated.
That really
the
is a fun
documentary
film.
on Amazon Prime
on
is
why
super good.
On why it's underrated and how good it really is.
It's so weird, but dude, that documentary was amazing. But
I still haven't seen the Chris Farley documentary. I think it's going to make me hella sad.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's going to make you hella
Dude,
sad.
that Adam Sandler tribute song, my God.
Get the hell out of town.
Heavy.
Now that buried me. Not what you just named it and The Shining.
I have a soft spot for The Shining. Also, I love the idea of Pet Sematary, but it's just not executed well. Even the remake, it's just not. It doesn't work.
I think it has a great start to the movie, but it falls off for sure.
Yeah,
but it's still I rate it up there.
It's a fun ride.
I mean, a kid gets hit by a fucking car at the beginning. How cool is that?
There's a lot of the cool thing about King is there's such haunting ideas. Children of the Corn, super creepy. The Salem's Lot, super disturbing.
Children of the Corn has a prequel coming out soon.
Yeah, it does.
Baby Corn.
All I'm picturing is fucking Baby Corn. Is Leatherface's stupid head in the goddamn cornfield.
Oh, he wants to play, dude.
If you missed it, we covered the new Leatherface.
Covered it. Did we. I would put The Mist up there.
Ooh, that was fun.
The Mist is
What's
definitely
funny
one of my favorites.
That was just a short story. I love King's short stories. I just love short stories, probably because of my awful attention span.
Yeah, I don't want to read like fucking It.
Oh my God, here's a Bible.
Here's Harry Potter and like fucking.
Here's all Harry Potters in one. Yeah. Like the spine is just a good foot long.
Stupid as hell.
I like The Mist was good. King said he wished that's not the original ending. He said he wishes he thought of that ending. It's that good.
Dude, that ending rules.
Oh, it's perfect.
It destroys everyone that watches it.
Yeah. Devastation.
The Punisher's in it. And like half the cast of The Walking Dead for some reason. Yeah. The Mist. I do want to say the remake of it, part 1, but I like the TV. I'm not going to say I like the TV movie the most with Tim Curry, but I still put that over.
We watched it at such a young age. It was so haunting. Yeah. I mean, that really gripped you.
When we did the episode, I was like, shit, this movie's dark as fuck still.
It really is.
And this was on TV?
Really sad. Really heavy movie.
Yeah.
But I love the respect King got in the remake. I thought he was treated really well.
I almost said The Haunting. That's not Stephen King. That's just Owen Wilson saying wow until his head gets decapitated.
You know what I never saw was...
Gets decapitated. Wow. What's in this fireplace? Wow. It's just gone.
I'm just picturing the Royal Tenenbaums, but with murder.
That's what The Haunting was. I can hear Gene Hackman narrating it throughout The Haunting. I can hear it.
But I want him to narrate it like Lex Luthor, not like the dad from Royal Tenenbaums. I want him just to be super outlandish. He dresses the same as Lex Luthor and Royal Tenenbaums. These really like lavish suits.
That's true.
Like straight up Willy Wonka-esque soups.
Holy shit.
Got a vibe.
It's got those robes. And then I would put Maximum Overdrive.
It's so fun.
This is one of my tops for a king. And it's so weird to say, but I super enjoy this movie.
I really do too. It's the best movie. Throw this on at a party, crack a beer. You can make so many drinking games out of this movie.
If you throw this on a party, everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with you? But then something's wrong with them because they don't know what the fuck that is. So uninvited.
Is that how off the
house.
hook your parties are? That
They're
everyone is just like, what
hook.
the hell is wrong with you?
Why won't you put this on, Steven? That's how all my friends.
Your parties
talk,
sound
you guys all
crazy.
talk like that.
Who are you referencing?
All of you guys. All of you guys.
As if there's just like a sea of people standing around us. Like we're in Fight Club and all of our friends are just circled around.
No, but this is definitely a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it's just too good. It's one of those rainy day movies that's always on TV. It's weird. It's only on TNT though. It's not on US. It's sometimes USA Network, maybe Spike TV, but always TNT. Unless is that a network still? If it's not network still, then I look like an asshole.
I don't know if it is. But you just said it's definitely
It's
only
definitely
on
on there.
TNT. And then named 18 other networks.
It might be on this. You know what? It might be on this on Tuesday. Bro.
It's like a news anchor forgetting what
Yeah, it might
goddamn
rain,
thing
but
he's
you know
on.
what? It might not. I should be a weatherman.
Thanks for watching NBC, CBS, ABC, ESPN.
We had CNN? No.
If you're a weatherman, you'd be a dick. You'd just be directly lying to people every single day.
Oh yeah, and then I'd
Hail
be good
tomorrow.
at my job because that's what everyone else is doing. Like, damn, Steven's a good. He said it almost would have rained. Oof.
I would love just to flip. I wish all weathermen spoke at the same time so you could flip between the channels and just get like, it's going to be 90 degrees. It's going to be hailing and 65. There's going to be gusty winds.
That's
like
what it's like. The wonderful Glen County.
Man, well, now we got a county logo. Speaking of Glen County, if you need coffee in Glen County, Hanson's Anchorings. Go to hansonsanchorings.com, our video sponsor. Fire roasted, farm to farm, fresh brewed coffee, shipping pounds nationwide, and serving custom coffee beverages to Glen County.
Only Glen County, though.
Shipping coffee nationwide. Yeah, I can't really ship a latte.
But only delivering in.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I'm a good spokesman.
You're just singing Glen County.
Glen County.
I'm just picturing just the worst commercial on purpose, just you in a dress, just Glen County.
I was reading a review on this movie.
I was reading a review on Glen County.
Speaking of Glen County,
Segue.
I was reading a review on this, and someone said this was their best Emilio Estevez movie. Wrong. It's Young Guns.
Young Guns. Wow.
It's Young Guns.
You know,
That's his best.
I'm a sucker for like Westerns now. I don't know what happened.
It really depends. Usually January, February rolls along. I'll watch them, but you know, in the summer it's too hot. I'm like, fuck that desert. I'm not watching that.
So what do you watch in the summer? Like only
Jaws.
that takes place in the summer?
Yep.
Fucking
Just watching Jaws. Don't care.
you watch Jaws every day?
I'll watch it now.
It's on. You've been watching it the entire time.
Damn, that would have been fucking funny.
Dude, the cut right there would be so good.
That would have been funny as hell.
Just jump to like an old retro
like
fucking
Westerns-
box TV.
I don't know. Westerns, it's got to be like winter for me. I don't know why. I just watched
Interesting.
4 seasons of Yellowstone, and it felt good.
I haven't seen it. I've heard great things about it.
Dude, that show rips. Pretty good.
I can't believe the target audience for that show would be scrolling through comments to see if they like it, and you just see someone with a beanie going, that show rips.
It fucking slaps. It rips, it slaps, it spreads cheeks, dude. That show is good.
I want you to put official Kings of Kill review on public saying it spreads cheeks
Dude,
to an Oscar-winning actor.
That'd be dope.
Just tell Kevin Costner thanks for spreading cheeks, bro.
Your show spreads cheeks, Cost. You're good in my book.
Cost?
Yeah, I call him Cost when we hang out. He gives me advice all the time.
He would smack you in the mouth.
No, dude, he comes over and we talk Waterworld every Friday.
He's just obsessed with Waterworld.
He's obsessed.
Like one of the biggest
He comes
movie
over and talks
failures of
about
all
his
time.
movie. And I'm like, God, Cost, it's getting late. He's like, nah, dude, in this scene, I was with Tick from Sons of Anarchy. He's talking about paper.
Oh, I thought I was thinking The Tick, like Giant Blue.
Is it? It might be Tig. I don't know his name. I don't watch Sons of Anarchy that much.
I haven't.
Tig.
It's Tig.
Thank you.
It's Tig.
Massive Visual Media coming in hot, saving the day. I appreciate you. I don't watch a lot of TV. Like I'm timid to start series.
You own a TV. Why don't you watch it?
Great advice. Great motivational advice.
I give you recommendations all the time.
I know, but like I get intimidated when it's like a whole
Jaws?
series. It's so. I was intimidated when you said let's review Jaws, and that turned into an 8-hour episode.
You can't watch a whole series?
Like, no.
Fast and Furious is only 9 movies. That's a whole series.
I haven't watched the whole series because those movies
It's
are trash.
bullshit. Wow.
Hold on. So I said I don't have time to watch a series.
That's only like 20 hours.
Each movie's what?
Hour and 40.
Hour.
The
and
third
40.
one's like 2 hours and something.
That
might be 2 hours now.
13 hours.
And?
Who has 13 hours in a day to dick around and watch
A
fast?
whole day. What do you sleep for 12 hours or 11 hours?
I'm working.
You
Delivering delicious coffee to
call
Glen.
in. Call in.
Call
work.
in. Just wake up and phone myself.
Yeah.
Self.
Yeah. Would you accept your call in? Or are you going to make the guy work?
I'd be a dick. I'd be like, I want a note.
Give me a doctor's
Go to
note.
the hospital all pissed.
Signed by Vin Diesel.
Why? What world? I don't want to know any world where Vin Diesel's the doctor because that seems like a very X-rated show going on.
He's probably a wonderful doctor.
Just Vin wearing a lab
Probably
coat.
an eye doctor.
And that's it. He's an optometrist?
Yeah.
Why?
Because his eyes are fucked up in pitch black. He fixed them himself. So he knows eye work. I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about. I'm smart.
I'm smart.
I'm fucking smart.
Big brain.
I know what I'm talking about. It's an optometrist.
He might be the only one. Vin Diesel in the next Lifetime rom-com, he's an optometrist, and he meets the quirky girl. Joey Deschanel.
He just says, I like your eyes. Let me see those eyes.
Sounds like something for like a Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, let me
Or
see those
Trip
eyes.
Cycle.
That sounds terrifying.
Ooh, he would be a great creeper. He'd have to grow his hair back because that creeper has long gray
I think
hair.
calling anyone a great
Don't do
creeper is
wigs.
going to have bad connotations on the internet.
Should be Kevin Nash. He was probably the creeper, actually. He looks like the creeper.
All 8 feet of him.
Dude, that'd be dope. No, but Maximum Overdrive, am I right?
Hey!
If you don't like this movie, I don't know. Probably like a kid at Kmart that gets left behind and smells like shit. I don't know where I'm
That's a
reaching
really
right
sad
now.
story.
And you walk up to the kid and you're like, hey, bud, where's your parents? And their parents are just shopping for sheets.
What?
And the kid just pisses himself. You're the kid if you hate this movie. You're that kid.
This sounds like
Your parents left you to go find sheets.
this sounds like a terrible childhood trauma you've been suffering for, holding
I
within.
mean, I gotta let it out somehow. Podcast or not. I didn't shit myself though. So
I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're really proud of yourself too.
I'm making moves, doing better for myself.
Held my shit.
Just I want the world to know that I held my shit.
How this is off the rails. You give a live rating to every single film review. What would you call Maximum Overdrive?
Personally, a 4 out of 5, but I'm gonna be fair because it's not that great of a movie. So I'll just 3 Fast and the Furious members wish they were in this movie out of 5. It would be great crossover. Their own vehicles turn on them. Holy shit.
That would be actually hilarious.
That would be insane. You know how crazy Ludacris's dialogue is going to be? Fuck.
I'm just thinking, move, bitch, get out
He
the
would
way.
say that a lot.
It's just a Ludacris music video. Ludacris does all of the tracks instead of ACDC.
Yes. And that ratings with the side of a soda can to the face. Because that fucking
Oh my
machine took out
God.
the whole goddamn
And he was
face.
like, hey, mister, are you okay? No.
No, here's some Mr. Pibb.
Mister, of all the sodas. Of all
Back
the
then, it seemed like Mr. Pibb. I don't
Remember
know.
when Mr. Pibb was a treat just because no one had it?
Dude, it was tight when you got Mr. Pibb.
And it's just
That
Dr.
shit's still
Pepper,
good.
right?
Yeah, it's like Walmart's Dr. Pepper. No, it's not. It's fucking not. I'm a liar.
This Walmart, like,
I'm a fucking
Walmart's-
liar. I'm so sorry.
Walmart's Sam's Club and Sam's Choice.
What's Kirkland? Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Pibb's just... I guess it's just like Sprite and 7-Up. It's like the same thing, but one tastes better.
Branding.
Yeah, Mr. Pibb tastes way better.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like how some drinks taste better. Some sodas taste better, like from the fountain, from a can or a bottle. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Not
And
all
it
of them
depends
work.
on the place. Like McDonald's Sprite or Coke, fucking off the chain.
Keeping it cool with the kids.
I had to figure out what I was going to say there. Yeah, McDonald's Coke is way fucking better than Burger King's. Burger King's takes like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't go to fast food that much anymore.
Well, you should.
Don't you have a TV? Go eat fast. You're giving great life advice.
You should.
Binge watch Fast and Furious.
I don't walk much. If you have legs, you should.
Motivation.
What the fuck? No, I'm good at that. Yeah, 3 out of 5, I guess. 3 out of fucking 5.
What do we got for horror news?
Horror news. So, sad to say this, but the kids' TV show Arthur is off the air after 25 years.
Yeah.
And I got some other news that are horror related, I guess.
PBS After School.
You know how they ended it too?
No, but I hated how Arthur, the dots were never connected when they fucking
What was
drew
he, an
around it.
albatross or some shit? Anteater? No, he wasn't an anteater. He didn't have that dick nose. I don't know. What? Aardvark. Is that right?
Yeah, arbitrage.
Albatross. Did I say albatross? Isn't that like getting 2 in a par 5?
He was like an Alcaraz, right? Yeah, sure.
He was in the prison of Alcatraz.
The prisoner of Azkaban.
Fuck, I almost died. Alcatraz.
Almost died starting this episode.
Fucking A, I almost just died. Stranger Things season 4 is coming out. Who gives a fuck? I don't care about it, but it's coming out for you fans. So
The
Have
king,
fun.
the king of fanboys is making fun of fans.
I don't care for
I haven't checked it
Stranger
out yet.
Things. I loved the first season. The second season, really, I don't care. I just thought it was shit. Third one was in between. It was kind of good, kind of not. I just don't care for the show anymore.
How'd they end?
I'm just so over it.
How'd they end Arthur?
Talk about Stranger Things.
You
How'd they end Arthur?
You teased at it.
Oh, I did
You
tease
teased.
it. I teased it. They're like adults or like teenagers. And
Like what they tried to do with Rugrats.
exactly, they're all grown up. And they're all sitting at like a booth or something, and they look like they just make mixtapes and I don't know. They look stupid. And I think he like wrote a book. He was like about the start of the show. Kind of like how The Office did, how they know it's a documentary the whole time. And at the very last episode, they're like, the documentary's coming out, so you guys get to watch what you did.
I did like how they referenced it directly.
I wasn't sure how The Office was going to end, but that was a good idea.
It worked. It was a good idea. I also like how
Arthur kind of did that.
there's a theory to The Office that they
hope,
weren't
'cause I don't know.
actually interviewing. They weren't actually documenting what it's like to just be an office worker. They were actually documenting for the Scranton Strangler,
Whoa.
and they were doing that with several places like around town.
That's a theory?
There's also a theory that Toby is the Scranton Strangler.
Oh, for sure. I would also believe, well, Creed.
Yeah, Creed literally showed up one
Creed is
day
weird.
with blood all over his shirt and it happened to be Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving. Happened to be Halloween.
Thanksgiving.
Happened to be Halloween.
Oh, perfect.
And he was like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
And that was it. I'm like, I think you murdered someone.
Yeah. No, that he could have been it. Toby probably. But he strangled himself because he went and fucking interviewed the Scranton Strangler, and he like got his neck hurt because he got strangled. I think he did that himself.
Yes, perfect cover up.
Oof. I was gonna make a Robin Williams joke.
Oh no! Don't.
I'll leave it at that.
My heart aches.
I'll leave it at that. What's next week?
Folks, if you would like to co-host the Kings of Kill podcast, kingsofkill.com.
Fucking A. Do it.
Before we do that, we got some trivia.
Hit me with your best shot. Hit me.
I wish that song was that awkward in the lyrics.
Hey, hit me. Just fucking hit me. What's the trivia?
A group of young people are guided through an abandoned radioactive area in Russia in which 2012 film?
Chernobyl Diaries.
Is it Chernobyl Diaries or just Chernobyl?
Both.
You're right, it is Diaries.
It's both. Oh. I only know
It's Chernobyl,
that movie fucking sucks.
Chernobyl Diaries.
No one requests that. I fucking hate that movie.
Do you know what you just did to us? We're getting shotgun requested this goddamn
Don't
movie
do
1,000 times.
I hate.
Who are you pointing at?
Yeah, I can't. I love that movie, you guys. Don't request it. I don't want to talk about how cool it is. Fucking terrible.
It's rough. And it
That
lasts.
should be a great movie for Chernobyl.
You would think so.
That's a good idea too, but it was just that acting.
It's rough. And it goes on for so long. It's stretched out to hell.
It was the acting from happening to like,
wow.
oh, we're in Chernobyl.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Next week, every Thursday, we got a brand new show for y'all.
It's true.
Next week, we're celebrating an anniversary. Not our anniversary. Something a little more important.
Ooh.
Nosferatu.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your excited dance move? Just
Yeah, dude, I'm on a mine cart.
Are you inflating?
I'm in a 1930s mine cart. 1930s? What fucking year is that? When they do the mine carts.
Stop saying minecart.
Those fucking old geezers. Mining for gold. I don't fucking know. I'm tired.
I'm just picturing.
Blazing Saddles.
No. Nothing. It's not even worth the goddamn reference.
Nosferatu. That's great. Wait. How are we going to do Nosferatu? Are we going to do it like...
We're going to review it.
No, fuck off. Are there...
There's
There's so many versions. There's like the typo negative one where they have their
I saw one where they're doing that Black #1 song to the whole thing. Did you see that?
No, but I'm going to.
It exists.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter what version because they're all.
It's the same movie and it's a silent
It's just
movie.
like what soundtrack do you want to listen to?
ACDC.
ACDC. Nosferatu. Oh my god.
You guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. We really appreciate you. Don't forget to visit kingsofkill.com. There you can support the show and check out the movies that we're talking about.
You gotta have the internet to use that site though. So
Good. That's good.
gotta check off all the boxes.
More big brain.
Someone's gotta do it. We gotta help them out. You gotta have internet to check out our site. So just saying. We're gonna go to McDonald's and get on the Wi-Fi? Bullshit. The Wi-Fi sucks. So check us out.
This has been Life Tips with Steve and everybody. Thank y'all for listening. Really appreciate you. Big shout out to Massa Visual Media for hooking us up today.
Big boy shout out.
I'd love to find out what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you dig it. Follow.
I dig it.
All that good stuff. My name is Zach.
Hey, I'm Steven. Why do I fucking do that every
Why
time?
are you always the drunk, sexy voice?
I don't know. At the end, I'm just like, hey, I'm Steven. I'm stupid. So, I'm Steven. Have a good day. Is that different?
We are the Kings of Kill. I'm right in front of you and you still fuck it up. I'm done. I can't. Don't fucking throw the microphone when you get up.
I'm not doing shit.